Speaking of taking ring stuff, I just lost my wedding ring.
No!
Like on Sunday.
Sorry to hear that.
I know.
I can help you out if you need
I
me to.
appreciate that, yeah. Maybe I put that on record today. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Drinking with Jacob. My name is Jacob Bertitudo. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and today I'm joined with a very special guest. As I say with everybody, they're very special. Everybody's a special guest. But she's especially special because she actually made my wife's engagement ring. She's an incredible jeweler. Everything's handmade, high quality stuff. I'm excited for you to see this episode. Ready to get started?
Yes.
All right, pick a number 1 through 4.
3.
All right. All right.
Do we have a category here, or it's just...
Nope.
No.
No category
No
at all.
category.
All right, take a sniff.
Smells a little chocolatey.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
It is good.
Some kind of chocolate milk situation?
Okay, good guess. You can take that off.
Okay.
It is Coffee House Muscle Milk.
Muscle milk.
Getting stronger by the minute. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How about you tell the internet who you are?
I'm Kate Sidney. I'm a local jeweler from Northport, New York. I make all handmade custom pieces. I make my own line, and I sell at a variety of stores around Long Island and one in Asheville, North Carolina, and online.
So what's the process typically like? You know, how do you go from conception to on the finger or around the neck or in the ears?
That's great. Good question. For my own line, I like to start with the gemstone because I'm super drawn to really incredible, striking gems.
Okay.
Start there and find something that looks really magical to me. If it's a custom piece, the process is a little bit different. I work with the client to try to figure out what they're looking for, and then we choose a gem, and then we kind of work our way up.
What do you think the ratio between custom pieces to Kate Sidney line is? I mean, I guess it's technically all Kate Sidney, but...
I guess right now custom is probably maybe 30% of what I'm doing.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good for you.
Thanks.
I like the fact that it's 70% what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Really cool.
I'm trying to move the needle a little bit more even.
That's really cool. Good for you. How do you decide what makes it to the store? You said you have one in Asheville, North Carolina. You have a couple in Northport. How do you decide, oh, this one's going to this store, this one's going to this store? You know, do you choose based off the clientele of the stores, or?
I try to. It's a little difficult with Asheville. The other 7 stores that I'm selling at right now are all on Long Island, so I can physically go into the store. I can see, obviously I know which pieces are selling in Asheville, but I don't really know the clientele there as well. So what I try to do now is design a collection of pieces.
Cool.
So I start with the gems, like I was telling you, and just kind of see what I like, what goes together. And then I'll do, 25 pieces there. And then I'll send that whole collection down to
cool.
Asheville. So I feel like the pieces sort of, have some harmony with each other.
Almost like an album for an artist.
Absolutely.
And then you start the next album, which could be completely different.
Absolutely.
Very cool. Ready for drink number 2?
Yeah. I'll do 1.
Forgot to ask whether or not there are any allergies or...
There are none. No dietary restrictions.
Dietary restrictions.
I'm unleashed.
Alright. I should just make a little segment of everybody looking for the glasses. Because it's so fun to watch you guys. Alright, cheers. Oh, I think I forgot to cheers. Did I cheers the first one?
I don't think we cheers.
Oh my gosh.
Darn it. Cheers.
What do you think? It's a little tainted from the muscle.
This smells a little citrusy, maybe?
It's good.
Maybe not citrusy. Maybe like papaya or mango. Could just be like apple juice. Something juicy.
It is 100% Nature's Promise juice blend cranberry juice.
Cranberry.
So, in your experience, you've probably worked with, I don't know how many gems are out there, but there's a lot of gems. So you've probably worked with a lot of them, right?
Yes.
Off the top of your head, what would you say the hardest gem to work with and why?
So any gem that's soft is really challenging.
What's considered soft? Like you could press it and
like if you hit it with some kind of a metal tool, let's say when you're setting it, it could scratch, crack, break. So I tend to work with precious and semi-precious gems, and some of the softer ones. One that I really like is called apatite, and it's spelled a little bit differently, but...
I have an appetite.
Yeah, I know you do. But, one little slip and you're just like, oh, I just spent hours working on this setting and I just totally...
Is that a precious or semi-precious stone?
It's a semi-precious stone, but...
What determines if it's a precious or semi-precious?
I think part of it is rarity and part of it is durability. Like diamonds and sapphires are harder and more durable, so they put them in these fine pieces of jewelry that are made with gold or platinum because they think they're more deserving. They, those in charge of the jewelry industry.
Man,
right, the man. But, there's no rules anymore. Like, I mix everything together. And, I'm working on a custom engagement ring right now. I'm doing a peridot, which is the green stone.
Oh, wow.
And rhodolite garnets, which are like this beautiful magenta color around the outside. These are semi-precious, and you can wear it every day, but it might take a beating here and there.
Okay.
So she was like, I'll be careful. I'll take it off when I go to the gym.
Yeah, speaking of taking rings off, I just lost my wedding ring.
No!
Like on Sunday. My grandfather was giving me this whole spiel. Like, I used to take it off when I go to the gym. I used to take it off when I'd shower and when I'd sleep. Like, I was just not wear it, like, when it wasn't necessary.
Sure.
But then he's like, I haven't taken my ring off since 58, however long I've been married. And I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty wild, actually.
Okay,
he's like, actually, the one time I did take it off was when I had a quadruple bypass.
I was going to say surgery.
They were like, either we cut it off or you take it off.
Yeah.
I was like, fine, I'll take it off. So that was one time he took it off. So since then, that was Thanksgiving of this past year, so about 7 months ago. Hadn't taken it off. Like, we went to the gym, shower, nothing.
Okay.
It didn't come off.
Yep.
Until we went tubing on Sunday.
Oh, no.
And I just hit the wave wrong and flew off the thing. And it just, as soon as I hit the water, I felt it slide right off my finger. I went down to the bottom of the sound, touching the muck, and I was probably more likely to find a dead body than I was to find the ring. But
sorry to hear that.
I know.
I can help you out if you need
I
me to.
appreciate that, yeah. Maybe I put that on record today. Very cool. All right, you ready for the third drink?
Yes. Let's do 2.
Okay. I gotta be on the receiving end one day and just see what it's like to have somebody pour me drinks blindfolded. Right,
I would be happy to be the interviewer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It smells like medicine.
It does kind of. Like, at first I thought it was like a soda.
It's cough syrup. Oh, it's tart.
So sweet.
It's so sweet. That's because it's a cocktail mixer. It's a Sydney Sunrise.
A Sydney Sunrise, like Kate Sydney jewelry.
Exactly.
Oh.
Look at that branding right there.
Look at that branding.
All right, so now we're at the segment of the show.
Okay.
As of last week, I started changing it up. So I was reading him lyrics, and he had to guess the artist. But I think I want to change it up a little today again.
Okay.
I'm going to show you 10 precious stones.
Okay.
And you have to name them.
Okay.
If you get all 10 correct, you win an Amazon gift card.
Excellent.
These are the 10 most popular stones of 2018. This is the first one.
I mean, without seeing it in person, it looks like amethyst.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is muscovite.
What? I've never even heard of that.
I'll give you the one.
No, it's fine.
No, that's all right. I believe these are the most expensive stones.
It's kind of like a steak.
It's actually a kidney.
Yeah, is it a ruby?
I'm sorry. It is tariff. Right.
No one has ever heard of these.
I'll give you one more shot.
Okay.
Okay, this one.
Is it a diamond?
It's a muscovite.
It's a muscovite. Burned by the muscovite.
I'm sorry, but...
Oh, I do not... No, I do not deserve the Amazon gift card.
Alright, ready for the fourth and final drink?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the glug ratio. How's the glug ratio? Okay, it's right in front of you. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh. What is this? That's like a pretty specific smell that it's super familiar.
Mm-hmm. It is fat-free wishbone Italian dressing. It's pretty gross. So any final thoughts or comments before we end this episode?
I just wanted to share an exciting project that I've been working on. I've been partnering with the Grow More Foundation, which is, it's a not-for-profit that focuses on optimizing seed growth in the United States and in developing countries. I'm partnering with this foundation, and we are making jewelry that are educational pieces. We're making these lariat necklaces that are long pieces that have spacing with the gems that are akin to, row spacing, and then the bottom. I should have I should have worn one. Basically conversation pieces so that it can kind of bring it home for people and make it not like a concept that's out here, but something that people can actually hear and focus on. We're going to be sending some bracelets for every purchase. We're going to be sending one abroad to one of the different countries that Grimoire works
cool.
with.
That's great.
And we'll have
Raising
information on each
cause.
crop and say, this necklace represents how corn is grown or soybeans or
that is so
whatever
cool.
it is. Yes.
There's definitely a market for that.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thanks for drinking with Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob.